Alright YouTube, we do this real quick before my battery dies. Little tip for people, and you can take it however you see it, but this is what I do, or gonna do. These are oil return fitting, bulkhead fittings in my oil pan. Okay, nice high dollar Meladon pan. Drill the holes, put them in, make sure they're right by a main cap so they're not going to interfere with anything. I've already test fit the pan. But even though you Loctite these nuts, there's something you can do to keep them from coming off if you're worried about over time vibration backing them off. You can drill a hole through the nut, through the fitting, and put either a piece of wire through it and twist it up, or you can put a real small cotter key through there. Or take cotter key, split it in half or whatever, and bend it over here, bend it over there. It's not going to affect the flow of the oil. You know, this is a -10 fitting. It's not going to affect it, or you can come off to the side if you're real worried about it. And any leakage, it's going to leak into the pan. But you want to do it small enough that you don't end up splitting the nut. So it's got to be a real fine bit, mainly a piece of wire would work best. And you can drill a real tiny hole all the way through the fitting, fish a piece of wire through, twist it, and it's just something added to keep the nut from coming off. Okay? Just something small. Or you can take and cut this off. You can punch the edge of it with a chisel or something like you do a spindle nut. But whatever you want to do, but that's what I'm going to do, is put a small hole and put a piece of wire through it and twist it up. So, just like, you know, the bolts in the bottom of your oil pump, you can take a piece of small round rod and weld to the bolts and weld them all so they can't back out. Kind of the same principle here. So this nut don't back off. These are aluminum. These are sealing washers or nylon. I did put a little gray RTV around it. I did put Loctite on them, but we'll see what they do. And I put the green penetrating on it. You're not going high strength here. But yeah, the wire retainer seems to work really well. So, it's probably something somebody's already thought of, but I just wanted to pass it along. Later.